Hey, it's Russ, Pilates guy, and I'm making this video in response to a question which comes up quite regularly, and this comes up from sometimes people that are looking to become new members, and also from people who my members already know. They're asked this question quite often. I've heard it many times. Do we meditate in Pilates? And another question often asked is actually, do we do any kind of like chanting and omming and things like that? Now, this video isn't going to go into a discussion about whether meditation and omming and chanting, things like that, are woo-woo or if they are effective or not. I'm not really going to go into that. I'm just going to talk about the fact of whether we do this in Pilates or not and where it might come from. So, in response to really those two things, do we chant and om and things like that in Pilates? No. It's just not part of the practice. It's a functional exercise program to sort of recover your body, rehab and prehab and prepare your body, created by a guy who was a multiple sportsman and professional boxer about 100 years ago. Some of the exercises and things like that can be a little bit similar to yoga, and Pilates often gets bundled in with yoga, of course, as well sometimes. But no, we do not chant in Pilates. And about meditation, contemporary Pilates, we don't meditate in the class. Now, there's an argument to say you do, because exercise is like meditation. Yeah? You're focusing your mind on your body as you breathe, and exercise, could be considered like a form of meditation. This is great for your mind, great for your body, of course. But no, we do not lie there, we don't close our eyes, we don't sit cross-legged, and we don't meditate. However, one caveat to that I will discuss here is to remember that every Pilates instructor has their own background. If you went to a Pilates class run by a gymnast, expect that to be pretty extreme, because they will probably tailor it to their experience of gymnastics. If you go to a Pilates class run by an ex-dancer or ballet dancer or something like that, expect that to come into it. Expect there to be some, probably standing on your toes and stuff, I don't know, but there'll be some more extreme extension of the spine, and they'll be bringing a little bit of their experience of dance into the Pilates. If you go to a guy who had back pain but used to play rugby and lift weights and still does lift weights and only just stopped playing rugby because of a ruptured bicep, body has had multiple injuries and surgeries from high impact sports, and is very focused on helping people either recover from pain and injury, particularly back pain, or looking for an improvement in sports performance and general mobility and core strength, then expect to find a lot of elements of that in their class. Yes, that's my approach, and that's where I come from with it. But each instructor comes from a different background and will bring elements of that with them. If you went to a Pilates class run by somebody who was a yoga teacher or is a yoga teacher, there's a chance they might get you doing a meditation and relaxation at the end. Pilates in one form or another is going to be great for absolutely everybody with most goals in mind. Yes, okay, if you want to be a competing bodybuilder, Pilates isn't going to do it, but Pilates is going to help you on that journey. If you want to become a competing marathon runner, Pilates isn't going to be enough to get you there, but Pilates will definitely help you achieve that goal. If you're in competing sports, impact sports, things like that, and you want to avoid injury and move better, Pilates is going to help you with that, but it isn't going to be the only thing that you need. So there's various different approaches to Pilates, and you will want to find the approach that works best for you and your goals. I actually went through about 4 instructors before I found my instructor when I started on my Pilates journey. So sometimes you have to try a few different types. Because you go to one person, you could go to another and have a totally different experience. But as long as the principles are in line with that of contemporary Pilates, then you are going to benefit. But there are going to be different approaches. Some might work for you and some might not. So ultimately, no, we don't chant, and really speaking, no, we don't meditate, but you have to bear in mind the individual experience and profile of the instructor is going to impact the delivery of the session that you go to, like anything. Hopefully you found that useful. If you have any questions or anything like that, please get in touch with me directly. You can comment and I will get back to you. And if you do want to have a crack at Pilates, and I've explained my background, so if that sounds good to you, you can try it free for 30 days with my online membership. All the details are in the description. Otherwise, please give the channel a subscribe and hit like on this video. Hopefully, I'll speak to you again soon.